Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are having part 28 of the Western Roman Empire campaign in Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion, and at the moment we are having some problems with hordes. So there are Lombardis here, at least 4 full stacks, Slavs somewhere going there, and let's hope that when we capture Campus Burgundii, the Burgundians won't form a horde as well. At the same time, the majority of the map is pretty well under our control. Unfortunately, the financial situation doesn't look so bright at the moment, so we need to send a significant portion of our fighting troops from the east to these new fronts here, rather in the middle of the map. And let's see if we can raise some taxes in Vicus Alemanni. I think that's okay. Augusta Vindelicorum, it's okay as well. Mediolanium can raise taxes too. Salona doing exceptionally well. Sirmium too. What about Aquincum? Okay. Carnuntum. Okay. So, I think we just... Actually, let's try to begin working with our police force. Maybe these 2 family members will be able to do some good here. And I think we will try to take out the peasants first, and these mercenary herdsmen, and in the end we will attack these mercenary veteranes. Okay, and let's make sure that these guys will stay out of the fight. And I think that's enough for them. Time to catch a breath. And then maybe the enemy general is there in the behind or the back of the enemy troops. So that shall be our next target. Let's see if we can take them out. Or at least rout him. That should be somewhat of a blow to the rest of the enemy army. And as long as those veteranes stay out of the fight, we are doing okay. So I guess we have overstayed our welcome here. And let's see. They are still giving a chase here. Interesting. So attacking a downhill might be pretty nice. And since they should be somewhat out of breath here, this might actually work out. And I think we'll try flanking maneuver with these guys. And let's see about this other veteran unit. Okay, and this battle clearly is ours. Excellent, and now we have a victory. And it's time to find out next enemy army. Rebel army, it's in the northern Africa, and we have a turn. And finally we are starting to make some money again. Family member died here, and it seems raising those taxes wasn't so good a thing. But fortunately, Londinium should be doing okay, at least for the moment. Salamis, I don't understand them. Let's build Hermitage. And next turn this settlement should surrender. Fortunately, it's actually a Christian settlement. Here I think Academy will be quite beneficial. And let's start besieging Campus Burgundy. And let's see what the Lombardii are up to. Fortunately, they seem to be moving out. So let's hope they will clash with some of our other enemies. And so our armies are on the march here. We can take out some rebels while on the march. Then so this general can go to Epuracum, and then these guys here are heading to the North Africa. And let's see about our settlements. Augusta Vindelicorum. We need to lower taxes there. And then Salamis is problematic. And Hatra. But I think the situation here should be improving rather quickly. And let's build an academy to cut back the corruption, at least somewhat. And I think we have a turn. Okay, surprisingly, actually we don't want that old of a general, and Lombardii have arrived in that area, and we have quite a few new family members, and we have another pagan. Interesting. And okay. So let's try to make sure that the enemies don't get over that bridge there. And at the same time, the defenses in Campus Yasuges and in other settlements nearby should be strengthened. And let's see about Campus Sakai. And the situation here is actually terrible. So it's very likely that we will lose the settlement here. And because of that, I think we can get at least majority of the troops out. And they should be ready to recapture it. And here I'm wondering what will happen if we take the general away. And if we convert the settlement to Christianity. I think the public order will plummet, at least somewhat, but I think we can wait and see a bit. And we are heading towards Roxolani territory. And maybe Campus Burgundy is ready to fall. Or maybe we should keep the siege going on for some time longer. And Vicus Saxones is actually having quite decent public order at the moment. That's actually a wonder too. Let's construct an academy. What about, by the way, shipwright? It will bring some more money. I think the academy will be better here. Colonia Agrippina. Maybe academy as well. Augusta Treverorum. I think large stone wall will be beneficial. Quicus Alemanni. Maybe public baths. Augusta Vindelicorum. Maybe public baths as well. Carnuntum. Actually nothing. Campus Quadi. Maybe roads. Aquincum. I don't think we need to build anything there. Let's see about these coastal cities. If we could some way get more income. Okay, that's decent increase with small investment here. Not so great. In Ephesus, I think that's decent enough. And in Ankara we are having some problems with public order, it seems. And we have a turn. So let's get rid of these guys and train some peasants instead. And in Sidon, let's have some games, and in Salamis, maybe we need to have daily games for now. And in Fraspa, let's start. Actually, I think we can demolish at least these buildings. And let's repair Grand Bazaar, and maybe monthly games and races will be enough for them. And I think we have a turn. Okay, Campus Sakai is rioting. And it seems we have caught up with some peasants. They could actually go back to the ship there. A family member died here. It seems to be no catastrophe, at least for now. And maybe we should build roads here. And next turn I think we will try to convert Campus Alanni, even though it will most likely lead to rebellion as well. Let's reinforce Aquincum at least a bit, and this force here should be doing pretty good or pretty well holding the bridge. And if we demolish this one, let's see, how do we do? There is some other paganic buildings. So let's see. We'll stay pagan at least for this turn. Let's see in the future, and in Londinium maybe a monastery. Tarsus needs to be checked. Ephesus, Antioch, Sinope. Okay, the tax rate here is normal. Maybe Scriptorium will do some good. And we need to lower the taxes a bit. And in Antioch, let's build a monastery. Tarsus. Let's retrain some of the units, and actually let's not retrain those soldiers but train some new units there. And did we have some problems here still in Hatra? I think we can start sending most of the troops away. And we have a turn. Okay, that's quite a few new generals or governors. From Rome, he can head northwards. This guy... Vicus Alemanni, it seems. He can head to wage war as well. And I guess this guy can go too. And let's see the situation in Campus Alanni. Or where did I actually demolish the building? Here in Campus Chatti. It's actually interesting that we can have some buildings to improve Christianity, while some others boost paganism. But I think we should be able to keep that in order. And let's go to hunt down these rebels here. And they really are rebels. And these guys can join the army as well. And I think they can starve out a bit more. Campus Sakai. I don't think we want to have walls there. So distance to capital 80%, 30, 100. Okay, so there is absolutely no chance to keep it in line. And let's see about this city here. I doubt we can keep it, so let's get rid of military buildings. And I think we will draw out our mercenary units, so they won't take any damage. And let's see if we can hold it. I don't have too high hopes for that, but we'll see. And we have found Campus Roxolani, it seems. Let's hope they have some other areas as well. And I think we could build an arena here. And then we need to check the lists once again. Ephesus, Antioch, Ctesiphon. Okay, let's begin with this one. I think baths will do some good and extra garrison too. Antioch. We can at least retrain these. Maybe we need to have monthly games. And in Ephesus, let's train one more unit, and maybe we need to have monthly games there as well. And we had this one army moving here as well. So we will ship it to the other side of the Bosporan Strait near Constantinople. And the garrisons here should start to be at full strength. And we have a turn. So, Campus Alani is rioting, Massilia is growing to an imperial city, it seems. We lost a family member in Avaricum. Fortunately, we have a new one nearby. And let's see whether or not we will be able to keep the settlement here. But at the very least, I think we will besiege Campus Sakai. And it should be converting while we besiege it. Campus Frisi can actually lower the taxes a bit. Get some additional forces. And next turn Campus Chatti will need some attention. And here at least the population is going down. So there shouldn't be too many riots. And I think we have a turn when these guys have moved. I think we can auto-resolve this battle here. Okay, they have rioted. And Campus Chatti is rioting. Epuracum has grown. And it seems we have a new commander. He can be sent to Talraida. And in Tara, I think we need some law and order. Then let's check Campus Chatti. And the public order should be getting higher there. Maybe if we bring these two guys there, it will happen a bit faster. And this general actually can go to Carnuntum. And the army is on the march here. I think they can combine their strength. And it's time to besiege Campus Alani once again, and let's hope that while under siege it will continue the conversion. Okay, those rebels have been taken out. And do we have some other rebels here as well? I think this ship can come back to get some troops aboard from Carthage. And I think we have a turn. Let's hope that the Lombardii will fight against, for example, the Slavs in the north there. Okay, we lost the family member in Lepsis Manga. Campus Chatti is having some riots. Maybe we could increase the public order there a bit. And let's see the situation here. We should be having improvement soon, especially as we have more characters in the region. And next turn the city here should be in line once again. And it seems we need to combine our troops here somewhat. Let's actually take the full units together. They can make a sieging force on Campus Roxolani, and I think we will try to start them out. And let's see if we can combine some of the units here as well to join the army there. And I think we can put that archer unit there as well. And it seems the Lombardii are having some difficulties in that area while besieging the city, as they are taking casualties, which is excellent news for us. And once again we need to check the settlement or settlements. Tara we have tackled already. Dimidi, I think Hermitage there should do some good. And Tarsus, Philadelphia. Those need to be checked. Maybe a church here and some additional units. And in Tarsus, I think we can send these units away and train some more peasants. And I think we need to build a scriptorium there. And the armies there can join these forces here. And I think here, just in case, we need to tear down the stables, the meeting hall, and archery range, and actually this Bardic circle as it's keeping up the paganism. Okay, and let's see what happens next turn. There should be... Actually, there was surprisingly a lot of troubles here. Asinius Pulcher is where? In Sirmium, maybe he could be sent to Athens or maybe Ephesus. So let's put him going there through Constantinople. And let's see about Campus Chatti. Okay, finally the public order is improving because Saxones needs a bit more games. And I think Catapult Range, Hippodrome, Cathedral could do some good. Let's make a Hippodrome so we can have games if needed. And the police force can board a ship and head to southern France, it seems. And let's see about Campus Sakai. If we repair the warrior's hold, we could have some slight improvement. Let's see. But actually, we won't be able to hold this now either. So let's pull out with the cavalry units, and I think we will increase the tax rate to very high and just make some buildings. And it seems these guys need to wait a bit more until they can board a ship, as there is quite active pirates in the area. And let's see if Campus Quadi will need some reinforcements. And in Tara we are building. Let's check the settlements once again. Avaricum should be doing okay. Tara as well, Vicus Saxones 2 Tarsus. Okay, we are building there. What about Tarsus? Ctesiphon once again, Caesarea. I think we need to check those. So Caesarea is here. Let's make a scriptorium and lower the taxes. Ctesiphon can have a couple of more units, but the situation here is somewhat dire. And then Tarsus, we cannot actually do anything with it. Okay. So, okay. Set Campus Burgundy is ours. And let's hope that the Burgundy didn't form a horde. Oops. I don't want those guys to get over the river. So we need to put together a decent enough army to hold them on that bridge. And for that we need to send quite a few units from Aquincum and from Carnuntum as well. And I think Carnuntum could train some new units too, and Aquincum as well. And maybe we could send actually some reinforcements from here as well. And maybe somewhat more in south we could have a bit better luck getting our troops across. And the financial situation at the moment is starting to look really good. Should we make a navy to hunt down any enemy pirates? I don't know. And this is a pagan settlement. I think we need to have an arena here and then train some more troops so that we can keep it a bit more easily. And I think we could start improving it soon here. Let's retrain the units. Colonia Agrippina, I think we need to lower taxes. Let's build highways. Avaricum should be improving. And the ship here is sailing towards Arles. And Tarsus. What should we do with it? Sidon as well. Well, let's build Ludus Manga here. And maybe daily races will do some good. And let's see, Campus Sakai. At least the paganism is going down a bit by bit. But the situation is quite dire, at least for the moment. And I think we have a turn, except mercenaries here will be quite beneficial. Campus Sakai revolted. Jerusalem is having a plague. At least the public order will improve there. And here I think we will build monastery. We don't have too many options. Campus Frisi is expanding. Aelianus Aurelianus has been born in Rome. Maybe he should be sent to north. And are we at war with the Burgundy? At the moment it seems we are not. So at least some good news there. And let's besiege the city here once again. And I think we should combine the troops we have here, so they will be somewhat easier to manage in battle. And once again, I think we are starting to have a turn. Oh, and those forces need to go across. Colonia Agrippina is expanding. Okay, we lost a family member in Eburacum and in Purticala. Both cities are doing pretty okay for the moment, though. Maybe we could send one guy from our police force to govern Purticala. Let's see which of these is the best option. I guess this one. And then the rest of these guys can head north. Let's put the ship to the docks there. And maybe actually Cordoba can get rid of those games altogether. And in Jerusalem, actually I think we need those games for now at least. And then let's get these troops across. And I guess he can go to Ankara, and we will need Scriptorium there. Campus Chatti seems to be doing okay. Maybe we should build a hermitage there. And maybe we don't even need those games at all. In Burgundy, we are doing okay for the moment. And here the settlement should be surrendering soon. And let's hope that Christianity has gained some position there as well. In Ravenna, I think we can lower taxes a bit. That should do the trick. And let's see the public order here. Aricum and Burdigala should be okay. Kyrene needs to be checked. Ankara as well. Ctesiphon 2. So let's see. Kyrene. Let's lower the taxes a bit in Ctesiphon. Let's build a hermitage. And maybe we need to have some races there. And I think we had Ankara as well. And lowering taxes should help there. And it seems the Slavs are on the move once again. Okay. But I think this is everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. You can also share these videos to your friends if you know someone who might like these. And remember to turn on the notifications as well, so you will get an heads up when a new video is released. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.